Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Healthy Lifestyle, the Key for Better Lives webinar. Today, we are presenting to you the second session of this month-long webinar, and it is the positive effects of enough rest. Why we need to sleep? Here, we are presenting here the positive side of having enough sleep, but we're not telling you that you have to disregard other important tasks. We're telling you that sleep is important, but we must have balance of obligations. We have academic obligations, household obligations, and relationship obligations. So why we need to sleep? It says here, sleep keeps us healthy and functioning well. It lets your body and brain repair, restore, and re-energize. If you don't get enough sleep, you might experience side effects like poor memory and focus, weakened immunity, and mood changes. Most adults need 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. If you're having trouble sleeping, talk to your doctor or a sleep specialist. They can determine the underlying cause and help improve the quality of your sleep. Nowadays, the onset of COVID-19 pandemic, the trend of length of sleep for students is changed because the face-to-face, unlike face-to-face classes, we have time to mingle with friends and talk about things that we cannot handle, like the difficult lessons. We can discuss them with our peers in the university or in school. But nowadays, we're doing it online. So once you have this particular task to do for a specific week, you do it by yourself. So it becomes a burden, or should I say, it's become heavier for a student to comply the requirements. And most students are telling us that because of these academic obligations, they somehow have less sleep at night. But what we're trying to say here is that we must have a balance of rest and obligations. So in this presentation, we will be presenting to you the the benefits of having enough sleep. These benefits are very useful if you want to become a very efficient and effective student, because uh, having enough sleep will boost your mental capability in doing academic tasks. So let's move forward. What are the benefits of proper rest or sleep? Here, first here is sharper brain. So if you have enough sleep, you will have sharper brain. When you're running low on sleep, you'll probably have trouble holding on to and recalling details. Sleep plays a big part in both learning and memory. Without enough sleep, it's tough to focus and take in new information. We know that the trend in the university nowadays, we're given a lot of tasks to do: research, uh, essay writing homework, and maybe lesson planning for students in the higher level. But but uh, we're trying to say here, or we're presenting here, that when you have enough sleep, you have this sharper brain to handle academic obligations or requirements in the university. For example, if you do things and you have less sleep at night, there is this possibility that the quality of your output might not be equal to the quality of the output of your output if you have good sleep. I know and I can relate that if you try to sleep longer at night, you don't have enough time to finish a particular task within the specific period of time. But guys, why not try have enough sleep at night and do these things on a daytime and try the difference? Because back in my university days in MSU College of Education, I can relate. I could relate that we were also we were also bombarded with homework in the university, and we were burned out. And although uh, we had little sleep at night, it is still very noticeable when we go to the campus that uh, we didn't have enough sleep. It's very noticeable because of our behavior and the way we deal with things, and the way we deal with academic matters. It seems that brain is not functioning very well if we don't have enough sleep. And we call this time in our college days zombie days, because we go to the university on examination days with like 1 to 3 hours of sleep. So the first benefit of having enough sleep is sharper brain, and we also want you to experience this benefit. Number two here is mood boost. Another thing that your brain does while you sleep is process your emotions. Chronic lack of sleep can also raise the chance of having a mood disorder. When you have insomnia, you're 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 5 times more likely to develop depression. Oh, and your odds of anxiety or panic disorders are even greater. Sleep helps you hit the reset button on a bad day, improve your outlook on life, and be better prepared to meet challenges. Here, uh, I know you can relate to this, that if you have this classmate or colleague who did not have enough sleep the previous night, they're kind of irritable, mainitin ang ulo. So, agpasarang-sarang, kay na, unsa na lang. It's very true that when we face the day having short sleep last night, it's very difficult to deal with people because our body was not able to reset. We were not able to prepare ourselves to face the day. So our brain basically is exhausted, and then we have this challenges for the day. So we become very irritable if we don't have enough sleep. And in contrary to that, if we have good sleep, then we have this good mood. And you can see sana all can sleep longer. So the second benefit here is mood boost. You have to bear in mind that if you get enough sleep at night, then you have this you're in the good mood. Hindi ka magiging moody. So hindi mainitin ang ulo mo. Siningil ka ng utang, okay lang. Pero pag ikaw singilin ng utang na walang tulog, patay na, patay na. So, number two is mood boost. Now, let's move forward to the third benefit. It is, what do you think? healthier heart. It says here, while you sleep, your blood pressure goes down, giving your heart and blood vessels a bit of a rest. The less sleep you get, the longer your blood pressure stays up during a 24-hour cycle. High blood pressure can lead to heart disease, including stroke. As as what I mentioned in the previous presentation, rest or sleep is a time to let our because to let our body recuperate, and we were made like machines that if we continually work without uh, without resting, our the machine will will be damaged. So in here, uh, if the heart is not able to achieve this particular period during the 24-hour cycle, if it does not achieve the period that it needs to rest, then the pumping of the blood to our body continues, and the heart becomes exhausted. And with that, the exhaustion of the heart leads to heart problems. And if this scenario or this situation continues for years in a person's life, we cannot we cannot deny that in the later years of your life, you will reap this uh, unhealthy lifestyle that we are doing now. And as what I mentioned before, we're chasing for money, we're working hard, we're uh, we are doing our academic tasks or homework the best we can in order to get good grades. But later on, these effort will be wasted because in the later years of our lives, we will be repaying uh, the the negligence, or should I say negligence, the the mishandling of our body now. So if we can avoid this repaying time in the later years, then we better choose to make it good now, right? Okay, so number three, it's healthier heart. We will have a good heart if we get enough sleep. Let's move forward to number four. Number four, athletic achievement. Not enough sleep is robbing you of energy and time for muscle repair. It saps your motivation, which is what gets you to the finish line. You'll face a harder mental and physical challenge and see slower reaction times. Proper rest sets you up for your best performance. Okay. Uh, uh, in here, it does not is it's not actually saying that we have to be this athletic level of uh, skills or capability, but it says here that uh, if you have enough sleep, your body condition will be normal depending on your body type, on uh, your health also. If you get the necessary sleep or rest that your body requires, then your body will have this athletic capability depending on the characteristic of your body. For example, if you are a big a man or a student with a big body, then you have enough sleep, then your your maximum capability when it comes to uh, muscles capability, your ability to lift things, then you can achieve that. And then if you're also a thin person, a small size person, then you have good sleep, you can also avail or achieve, should I say, achieve the maximum capability of your body. As what I mentioned, depending on your body body's characteristics. So that's what number 4 is saying. Good or enough rest will offer you the maximum athletic capability. That's number 4, guys. So, all right, let's move forward. Number 5 is steadier blood sugar. During the deep, slow wave part of your sleep cycle, the amount of glucose in your blood drops. Not enough time in this deepest stage means you don't get that break to allow a reset, like leaving the volume turned up. Your body will have a harder time responding to your cells' needs and blood sugar levels. Okay, in this particular aspect, we're like talking diabetes here, and I'm not really expert when it comes to uh, deeper studies in blood sugar count in a person's body, or how you develop diabetes. But I can uh, I can share to you the experience of my mom, because my mom died with diabetes. And uh, at the time, I was when she was diagnosed with diabetes, I was a high school student. And then I really observed what triggers my mom's increase in blood sugar count when when she when when she's not able to get the required rest, I mean the length of time of rest, number of hours, her blood sugar increases. And then it happened several times within those years that I was living with her. And I'm not saying that this is only applicable to people with diabetes. As uh, what it says here, your body will have a harder time responding to your cell's needs and blood sugar levels. So, uh, in the hours within the 24-hour cycle, there are particular hours that your blood sugar count goes down. But when in your lifestyle, or in your daily life, if you are used to sleeping late or having short sleep at night, this will become a trend in your in your body, that you have this short short period of having a low blood sugar count within the 24-hour cycle. So when your body becomes used to it, it has a mechanism that it will adapt. But there is a very possibility that you will also be developing diabetes if you have this short rest at night. So again, I'm reminding everyone, we can reverse this to avoid this particular disease or illness, to avoid having diabetes in the future. Then rest or sleep. It's very good to sleep actually. There are days that you don't want to wake up in the morning because you want to sleep longer, but it seems that the obligations that we have, they are more powerful than the desire to sleep longer. Because, if we are aiming to graduate in the university, specifically in MSU, with all these challenges, then we sacrifice. But again, I'm not telling you that you sacrifice your your homework or your tasks. We can make a balance between academic things and health, because if we have good health, we can do all these things easily. Okay, that's it. That's number 5, steadier blood sugar. Now, let's move on to number 6, germ fighting. So, does it say that sleep is like a sanitizer to to kill the virus and bacteria? It says here, to help you ward off illnesses, your immune system identifies harmful bacteria and viruses in your body and destroys them. Ongoing lack of sleep changes the way your immune cells work. They may not attack as as quickly, and you could get sick more often. So, uh, here, this number 6, germ fighting, is very applicable in the present, because we're facing this COVID-19 pandemic. It's not happening only in the Philippines, it's happening all throughout the globe. And we have this vaccine thing, we have all the the what should I say? We have the precautionary measures, but I'm telling you that sleep is one of the best shield to fight COVID-19. It's because through sleep, or through having enough sleep, our body will be boosted. And if our body is in a very good condition, even if we catch the virus, our body is able to fight the virus inside us, because our immune system is in a very good condition. So think about that. You don't need to buy your uh your boosting chemicals or health boosting uh food supplement to help your body. Just rest. And I know that you can really relate to this. In examination time, uh, we are having short sleep, right? Examination time, we know that we I'm not sure if you experience it yourself, but in my case, when I face the examination week, I know I had short sleep, and often after the examination week, I I have flu, or I have this asthma attack because of my weak immune system, because of lack of sleep. So uh, actually, the information that we're presenting here are very, very common. And I know that you guys already know these things. But the thing is, we often we often neglect these things because there are things that we believe superior to to sleeping at night. We think that they're more important, but guys, I'm reminding you, health is a wealth. That's number 6, germ fighting. Now, let's move on to number 7, weight control. Does it say that having enough sleep is a diet pill? Let's see. If you get enough sleep, you're less hungry. Being sleep deprived messes with the hormones in your brain, leptin and ghrelin, that control appetite. With those out of balance, your resistance to the temptation of unhealthy foods goes way down. And when you're tired, you're less likely to want to get up and move your body. Mm, it's true that when you are when you lack sleep previous night, you try to recuperate, or parang babawi ka sa pagod mo through food consumption. So in that particular aspect, you want to eat more, and you will uh, well, I mean, you will have more amount of food intake because you will be craving some food that you want, your favorite ice cream or spaghetti, hamburger. And when we are busy and uh, pressured by academic matters or work, we don't have time to cook, right? We don't have time to prepare healthy food. So we settle for fast food, and they are unhealthy. And with that, we can gain weight, and we become obese if we don't control ourselves. And one example in this point is the call center agents. Oh, by the way, I'm not telling here that call center all the call center agents are obese. I'm not saying. I'm just giving an example that the call center agents who are working at night, most of them have this good appetite in eating, and then during their break time, they eat fast food, or they consume uh, rich in sugar beverages, and then they tend to get weight. I mean, gain weight. So in here, uh, sleeping enough at night will boost your body and will reset your body into a normal condition, and the next day we don't have to to like babawi thing because of the feeling, the tiredness of our body. So once we have good sleep, then we can avoid gaining weight. Okay, and that's it. And thank you so much for your time, and we want to see you next week in our session number 3. That's the negative impact of not enough rest, the opposite of what we presented today. Thank you so much. Have a great day. God bless you.